It is. It's a Georgia Tech takeaway. And the Jackets have the football. Now Jeff Sims, the true freshman quarterback, back to work at his own 22-yard line. Play action on first down. Steps up. He lost the football. That was ripped away, and Georgia Tech got it back. Miles Murphy, another true freshman, was able to knock it free. Curtis Ryans and Charlie Thomas combined to knock that ball out. Here's Lawrence off play action. Bullets one to the sideline. And that is good for a first down. Here comes a blitz. Picked up, slant over the middle. Amari Rogers. First and goal, Clemson.
So well done.
Back shoulder, end zone, easily done for the touchdown to Cornell Powell.
Look at the route, bottom of the screen, set that defender real quick. Great throw by Trevor Lawrence.
Play action, Sims, he's going to look up top. He's got one-on-one coverage. He's got Jalen Camp. Touchdown.
Receiver up top. That's going to take that safety. Let's play it and show the route by Jalen Camp. Beautiful job of motion, getting that safety. Now freeze it. Jalen Camp, now you have to beat that one-on-one matchup. When you win, set him on the outside, you have the whole field to cross. That's how this touchdown happens. That safety takes the crosser. Beautiful throw by Jet Sims. Jalen Camp, you got to win on your route. Outstanding job. Play design and execution. Watch safety come down. Great job by Sims, and I love the throw. Get it out early on one hitch. Understand you can bring him across the field, Jalen Camp, for the Yellow Jacket touchdown.
I know when you watch Jeff Sims on tape this, again it's Amari Rogers, and he'll go the distance. Anything you can do, I can do better.
And then great trajectory. Again, beautiful air on that throw, but that's too easy for 16-3. I think 3's route running is so special, and we kind of box him in as a
They responded very well in the immediate aftermath of the Dak Prescott injury. As Georgia Tech goes to work, Sims, he may have had the ball taken away on a low snap. Clemson's got it. A disaster for Georgia Tech. KJ Henry gets a gift.
Very difficult, and that's the advantage of a 3-4 defense.
Lawrence thrown down. The blitz works, and it's a negative play. And for 30 yards out, Clemson is able to grab 3 points off the takeaway, and they have a 10-point lead. And here comes a blitz for Clemson. Under pressure, Sims tries to turn the corner and can't do it. Hard to beat the speed of this Clemson defense.
Team's as talented as any college football player I've ever seen as he throws an interception.
Right on cue. Marty, the announcer jinx, works to perfection as Amari Walton off the pick brings it back into plus territory. And Georgia Tech has the football back as Trevor Lawrence throws his first interception in a year. What a fake by Trevor Lawrence. Boy, it looked like he froze the entire defense with that fake pitch.
The ball out of the quarterback's hands, and how do you protect him?
He's going to try to protect himself with his legs. And keeps the play alive. What a move by Jeff Sims. And then gets walloped. And out come the flags. Valen Spector may have lowered his head.
The only kind of question mark for them moving forward was, like, was he going to be able to take the jump? And he has.
Lawrence to Etienne. Down the sideline goes Travis Etienne. Not just a third down conversion. And the big boys are back out there. Ryan Brzee, the true freshman defensive tackle. He'll be the fake. Niles Pinckney, instead a 300-pound defensive tackle. Takes the handoff at fullback. Boy, try tackling him. They can't. It's a touchdown.
And when you're talking about
Lawrence on a rollout, whips one into the end zone. Touchdown, Frank Latson. Trevor Lawrence.
Flip, like the flip of the hips and the shoulder cares about for his teammates.
Jeff Sims off play action, throws an interception. Using the stiff arm down the sideline, Nolan Turner. And once again, it is goal to go for Clemson.
Him play where he's supposed to be. Hang where you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be in that alley, that hash. Be in between the quarterback and that slant receiver.
Jeff Sims with a handoff again to Gibbs, and Gibbs breaking tackles. How about that run by the true freshman? 15 more.
Less than 30 minutes.
Play action. Lawrence out of the pocket. Just barely gets to the line of scrimmage, and he finds Davis Allen, and they do it again. Another Clemson touchdown.
High and outside. That is high and outside. That ball needs to be in a 4-inch. I don't know if there's anybody else even remotely close to Steve.
Here's Malusi into the end zone for the touchdown. So Ches Malusi is able to find pay dirt, and the fumble becomes 6 and maybe 7 more for the Tigers.
The offensive line just creating some space for Malusi. A zone read. Malusi patient and then burst through for the sophomore out of Naples, Florida.
Shovel pass. And there is the first touchdown pass for Hunter Helms as Kobe Pace is on the receiving end.
Go to his left, read that defensive end. Once that defensive end comes upfield, you just kick that underneath like a little option pitch. It's easier for a righty quarterback going to their left. Have that ability, and then you value the football. That's what makes you go, man, this is a can't-miss player. This guy is a can't-miss guy at the quarterback spot.
Well, making people miss is Michael Dukes.
It's kind of bittersweet because I realize how fortunate I am to be at a place like Clemson, surrounded by really good people. That makes it a lot easier to be great where my feet are. Touchdown, Tigers.
Good play-by-play, Marty. I mean, just, do you see, and he took us to break in the last segment as well, showing
I'm out. We're
maximum versatility. We probably should. We should just do a headphone drop right now because there's nothing he can't do.
Wide receiver screen to a Joe. I mean, this is a big young man now. 6'3", 210 pounds, violent, finish, long strider, get in the end zone.
Following his positive, and so he'll be on the sideline for Alabama tonight. How about Massey on what very well might be the final play of the game?
Big time